Hi there, my name is Toby and this channel is all about improving your body posture and controlling your body from the joints rather than the muscles. It's more about using the tendons and ligaments. And if you can do this, this will also improve your chi flow. And this video goes together with my previous video on yawning. I'll leave the link below to that and at the end. And this is advanced yawning. You see, this is all about natural movements, natural exercise. What do we naturally do? There's something important about the natural things we do. And they're very efficient. We're doing them for a reason. And this is all about yawning and stretching. And you can think of this as yawning yoga, because I'm doing a yawn and a stretch, but I'm controlling that stretch a bit into some more powerful movements. So this looks pretty crazy what I'm doing here, but you've got to look at it as yawning. I'm yawning and stretching and doing a little bit of work to spontaneously move around into these structures, and I'm sort of controlling the yawn. I'm controlling the yawn and moving it around my body. I'm trying to stimulate a yawn, so I'm yawning and yawning and yawning. Oh, excuse me, got me going. So yawning is infectious. When you look at someone yawning, you also start yawning, and that's good. We want to yawn, but there's no particular exercise that I'm doing. You just do whatever you feel like doing, but try to take that yawn into it. So I'm trying to yawn into my shoulders, into my rib cage, and into my hips. So that's why I'm doing martial arts moves. But it's not really martial arts moves. I'm dropping into a low stance and into a squat, really to activate my hip joint. I'm trying to activate my hip joint, activate my shoulder joint, and twist and mobilize the spine, and control that yawn into these movements. And there is a risk involved in this. If you get carried away, you can twist and turn and do something too strong and pull a muscle. So do be careful. But really, you just got to feel it. You see, you've got to feel the yawn and analyze it yourself. You see what's happening in the yawn. You're yawning, you're inhaling, and you're stretching together. And you see, you also hold your breath when you yawn. You control the breathing. You breathe very, very slowly. You hold your breath and you breathe in slowly, and you hold your breath and you breathe out slowly, and you hold this dynamic tension throughout your body. And this dynamic tension is what I call dynamic tendon isometrics, or structural isometrics. You're actually activating the joints, the tendons and the ligaments. You're holding your joints under tension and moving them around with this tension. There's a controlled isometrics, and this is very important. This is where the health benefits come in. You've got to move and stretch the joints, which is what I'm doing here, really trying to open the hips, open the shoulders, twist the arms, twist the spine. I'm holding the belly in and lifting the rib cage up. This is important. So I'm still trying to elongate, stretch the spine. And here in a wide stance, you see I'm really opening up into the hips. It's not about martial arts. This is about stretching out the hip joint. So one leg gets a real stretch and the other leg is also stretching as it is being pushed downwards. So I'm really trying to control the yawn right down into my legs. So you've got to feel this. You've got to play with this. And the yawn, like I said, it's infectious, and the more yawning you can do, the better. You want to get to the stage where there's tears coming out of your eyes. You're yawning and yawning until tears start coming out of your eyes. And what's going on there? You're sucking the oxygen through your body up to the brain. A yawn is reactivating your brain. That's why you do it when you wake up. You wake up, you've been lying down for a long time, so the blood has settled in your body, and you need to move the blood around, get it going so that you can get up and move about. But you're also getting the blood flow up to your brain. You're waking up your brain when you yawn. You squeeze the eyes shut tight, you open the mouth, you stretch and you look up and twist your neck. You're trying to get the air, the oxygen right up into your brain. You get a blood rush. You want to get blood rushes. These are very, very good. And you see animals yawn and stretch. Everything yawns and stretches. It's instinctive. And if you watch an animal, if you're lucky enough to have a pet cat or a pet dog, when they yawn and stretch, see what they do, how they do it. This is what we want to do. This is instinctive in the body. The body wants to heal itself. The body knows what it's supposed to be doing. And this is what this yoga and qigong was all about, analyzing the natural things our body does and optimize them for greater health, greater efficiency. So this is all about spontaneous movement. Do whatever you feel like doing, but realize the importance of a yawn. A yawn is extremely important, and the way I see it is one good yawn is probably worth 100 normal breaths. So you might be doing normal breathing when you exercise, but if you can do one good yawn when you exercise and synchronize it with the exercise, it's equivalent to 100 breaths and 100 repetitions. It's that much benefit. So I hope this made sense, and do have a go at this. Every time you yawn and stretch, make the most of it. Stretch more and yawn more. Really feel the blood flow, really feel it moves all the fluid in your body, the cerebrospinal fluid, everything moves through the body. Make the most of it, enjoy the energy and enjoy the chi. It moves the chi. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in one of these other videos.